Friends, a young Vietnamese man named Do Doan, the fictional helicopter hat from the movie Avatar, has made a Muslim vote in real life. Let's find out how he made this flying helicopter. Hello, Quantum Build Studio. In today's video, we will join Do Doan to make our imagination fly. Dwayne is going to make an amazing model of the SA-2 Samson helicopter from the movie Avatar. He follows a very meticulous and technical method to make this model. He works with perfection in every step to make it look realistic. Styrofoam is a key ingredient among the materials he uses. Styrofoam is suitable for this type of work because it is light and easy to cut. He adds various reinforcing materials to keep the structure strong. He cuts each part perfectly and assembles it to create the structure of the helicopter. Each part he makes in this project is made with extraordinary precision. He cuts out styrofoam blocks to create the outer structure of the helicopter. They are then retouched to fit them into the correct shape. He uses hot glue and sticks to connect each block. He builds the entire helicopter body step by step to make it look like the real thing. He brings the interior cockpit to life by adding small details. His helicopter will have a rotating fan that works like a real thing. He uses plywood and foam together to create the wing structure. He creates the moving parts by installing small motors in the mechanical parts. His dedication and patience towards his work are truly admirable. While painting, he follows the original color palette of the Avatar movie. The model looks even more realistic and impressive after painting. When the whole model is completed, it looks like a scene from a movie. This project is not just a model, it is a reflection of his imagination. This model, made by him, is actually a combination of the real and the imaginary world. If you like helicopters or model building, this is for you. There is a lot to learn from watching the whole process: patience, skill, and creativity. In the end, Dwayne's Avatar helicopter model is truly a remarkable work of art. The frame for the helicopter is made piece by piece according to the model. Each part is measured and cut repeatedly to ensure a perfect fit. The design is drawn on the styrofoam and then the cutting begins. Multiple styrofoam blocks are joined together to create the large body parts. Sticks and glue are used to strengthen the structure inside the frame. The styrofoam is cut in the cockpit part of the helicopter to determine the location of the front glass and doors. It is important to determine the angle of the blades when cutting the frame for the wing part. Each part is finished separately before the entire frame is assembled. Rods, or thin wood, are added inside to maintain structural balance. Hot glue is used to strengthen the joints of the styrofoam frames. Every corner and bend of the frame is carefully rubbed and smoothed. A circular frame is cut and attached to the head of the helicopter. A space is left in the middle to install the rotating fan part. A frame is cut under the wing and rod fittings are arranged. Styrofoam is also used in the part connected to the lower landing gear. The correct cuts and depths are kept inside the side panels of the frame. While making the frame, the entire part is worked flat on the ground to keep it balanced. After everything is properly installed, the Styrofoam frame looks exactly like a helicopter. To make the helicopter fan, first cut a few Styrofoam blocks. Each block is cut to size and shaped like a bat to look like a fan blade. The Styrofoam blades are marked with black and blue dots at the bottom. All the blades are cut and smoothed several times to keep them the same size. Then, one side of each blade is cut at an angle to create a flow design. After cutting, a stick or rod is placed behind each blade to strengthen it. In the first step, a custom machine is used to cut round Styrofoam. The cutter blade is rotated to create round sections according to specific measurements. The round sections are then prepared for use in various parts of the floor or body. Doan begins by installing large panels of Styrofoam on the underside of the helicopter. It is important to determine the angle of the blades when cutting the frame for the wing part. Each part is finished separately before the entire frame is assembled. Rods or thin wood are added inside to maintain structural balance. Hot glue is used to strengthen the joints of the Styrofoam frames. Every corner and bend of the frame is carefully rubbed and smoothed. A circular frame is cut and attached to the head of the helicopter. A space is left in the middle to install the rotating fan part. A frame is cut under the wing and rod fittings are arranged. Styrofoam is also used in the part connected to the lower landing gear. The correct cuts and depths are kept inside the side panels of the frame. While making the frame, the entire part is worked flat on the ground to keep it balanced. After everything is properly installed, the Styrofoam frame looks exactly like a helicopter. Before fitting the foam, the parts are firmly glued using PU foam glue. Each newly fitted part is flush with the original structure. Now start trimming the outer structure of the helicopter neatly. The curves of the helicopter body are rubbed cleanly to create a perfect shape. A knife is used to trim the excess parts of the Styrofoam blocks and make them even. Carefully cut the excess parts with a knife so that the body is smooth. After the main structure of the helicopter is ready, he starts making the lower frame. First, he brings strong iron pipes and cuts them to specific sizes. A certain number of marks are cut on each iron pipe and they are made suitable for fitting. Then, he puts the cut iron pipes together to create a shape that will be used for the lower part of the helicopter. Each joint is joined well with a welding machine to make it fit. He follows a very meticulous and technical method to make this model. He works with perfection in every step to make it look realistic. Measurements are taken from the ground to keep the frame straight and parallel. Each screw hole and support point is made before placing the frame under the model. The frame is fitted evenly to ensure equal support on the right and left sides. The entire process shows how perfect Doan's hard work and technical skills are. The helicopter now has a strong and balanced landing frame. Screws are used to securely fasten each joint of the frame. The frame structure is carefully inspected for any tilt or distortion. The frame is completely ready when the final welding and fitting work is completed. Finally, the model is able to stand on the ground like a real helicopter. Now a comfortable and attractive seat or seat is being made for the helicopter. First, a styrofoam block is cut and shaped into a base shape. A specific bend and slope is made at the bottom of the base seat so that it can be sat on. Then the support part at the back is cut separately and attached to it. Each part is cut to the perfect size with a knife before fitting. The sides of the seat are gently rubbed with a blade to create smooth lines. The back of the seat is slightly curved to make it comfortable to sit on. The bottom of the seat is slightly raised to provide a good foothold. Strong hot glue and PU foam are used to assemble it. The mounting part behind the seat is reinforced with an iron sheet. Doan carefully assembles each piece so that it doesn't come apart later. The lines and designs on each seat are meticulously worked out with a knife and a scale. The size and structure of the seat are checked repeatedly to ensure evenness. The seating arrangement of the entire cockpit is shown by placing multiple seats together. Finally, the entire seats are brought out and presented in the sunlight for their final appearance. After the structure is made, the most important step of painting and finishing begins. A special mixture is prepared for finishing the helicopter body. First, latex glue that looks like milk is poured into a bowl. Then, white powder, cement or filler material is mixed in it. Now Doan is applying latex coating to the helicopter with a brush. He is carefully applying it with small brush strokes to make each coating smooth. This coating is needed to make the outer structure of the helicopter stronger and more durable. After the coating is applied, it hardens and forms a safe coating. The entire helicopter is being coated in this way and prepared for the final painting. This coating creates a hard and shiny finish on the helicopter. It not only adds to the exterior beauty but also ensures protection from water and dust. Then, a yellow coating is applied step by step to the entire body. After the structure is made, the most important step of painting and finishing begins. First, a primer or base coat is applied to the entire helicopter. After each layer of paint dries, the next layer is applied perfectly. The large rings of the fan unit are also painted to match the helicopter. While painting the fan blades, care is taken at each corner. Then, strong fiber or plaster is applied and rubbed on the helicopter body. After applying the plaster, each line is smoothed with a knife. The internal structure is also given the necessary color and the entire finish is given. Multiple coats of paint are used to make the model look bright and shiny. First, the foam blocks are cut to size to match the metal frame. When the coating dries, each part is designed with red paint. While painting, each line and curve is brushed with precision. The central rotor block of the fan is also painted white and black to give contrast. Do Doan carefully applies each layer of paint with his own hands throughout the work. When the paint and finishing are complete, the entire helicopter looks like a new factory-made model. There are no more cracks or irregularities in the outer structure. All the scratches and coatings are covered. At the end of the work, the helicopter was taken out and presented to the visitors. Everyone was amazed by the helicopter's perfect design and bright colors. By completing this project, Do Doan proved that it is possible to turn imagination into reality. The helicopter now stands as a true work of art. Everyone is amazed by the final look of the project. It's like a real model straight out of a movie. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.